Mad Knicks, giving you a recap of last night's game. Let's just get right into it, man. I ain't gonna waste your time. Last night game was a bloodbath, man. It was a bloodbath. Like, I had to do some partying after that. That was a bloodbath. Most Knicks fans can anticipate the outcome. Not really this outcome, but somewhat kind of this outcome once we saw who we wasn't having. We didn't have Cat. We didn't have OG. Deuce McBride is hurt. He's out for 8 weeks. Alvarado hasn't gotten here yet. But still, it's kind of like the effort part in it and just how we looked. And, man, let's just get right into it. First quarter, Mikal hit 2 early threes. We thought that was a good sign. The game was tied at one point in that first quarter, but it was sloppy play early. We was bobbling the ball, committing a few moving screens, a few turnovers. Terrible. The shots weren't falling, man, in that first quarter. Remember, there's a stint where we had 3 offensive rebounds in that one possession. It was an offensive rebound, 3-point shot miss. Offensive rebound, 3-point shot miss. Another offensive rebound, 3-point shot miss. Awful. He was 2 for 11 from 3 in that first quarter. Jalen was 1 of 8 early. If Jalen is struggling, we ain't got no shot. Especially we down Cat and OG. We don't have a shot if Jalen is struggling. The Pistons went on a late 14-3 run. They was pummeling us. They was smoking us in that first quarter. Second quarter, giving up threes. Giving up early threes. I mean, I think between that first and second quarter, that might have been their best 3-point barrage ever. They struggled from 3. But they was making in every single 3. Between those 2 quarters, it was crazy. It reminded me of last year, the year before that, Boston. Or was it last year? I think it was last year's Boston game. I think it was the first game of the season. And it was like they was making in every single 3. It was ridiculous. All bets are off when that's happening, man. Jalen was struggling, man. He was struggling in that second quarter. He struggled all game. I mean, Jalen didn't have it, man. And no doubt, he's entitled to have a bad game. Cool. It's not like the end of the world. This game is really not like the end of the world because we already know how last year was, Knicks fans. Last year, we lost every game to Cleveland. We lost every game to Boston. Even the Pistons beat us, I believe, 3-1 last year. 2-1, 3-1. So it's not a big deal, man. This ain't April. But it's just we kind of fans wanted to win this game. We was on an 8-game winning streak. We wanted to win this game, man. Mitch was sitting too long. That's one thing I didn't like that the coach did, man. Mitch is sitting. You playing Huck Party, and I get it. I understand you got to play somebody, but I ain't gonna lie. I would rather see more Trey Jemison, man, the third. I don't want to see Huck Porty no more. He sat Mitch for way too long at one of them in the second quarter, man. Get him back in the game. We already down Cat. Get Mitch in the game. Mitch been taking days off from back-to-backs, and he should be well-rested enough to play 30-something minutes tonight. But what did it matter, man? Mitch was terrible last night. He gave us nothing. Nothing. It was no energy. It was no boarding. He wasn't playing no good. It was nothing. He gave us nothing. But let's be real. The whole team gave us nothing. We didn't play like we wanted, man. We didn't play like we wanted it, man. Detroit obviously wanted it, man. It's just simple, man. Second quarter, man. Stan Van Gundy, man. Stan Van Gundy was doing a whole lot of glazing. A lot of glazy. Detroit physicality and toughness. And look, man, are they physical? I guess. They ain't any more physical than a lot of teams, or we are. They was making in shots, man. They was making in every shot, bro. Physicality, all that sounds good. They was making in every single shot, man. Missing shots like how we was, as I said, man, we ain't gonna win like that, man. We can't win, man. Their defense looked good because we was missing key offensive players. Let's be real. You want to say they physicality and toughness, that's cool, but we missing 2 starters, a big rotation piece, and then Josh gets hurt in the game. So it's come on. Now Jalen has to carry a load, and I'm scared when that happens. when he starts to press and has to carry the whole load, when he gets the pressing and carrying the load and doing everything, injuries can just happen like that. Like when you pushing somebody that hard. Again, third quarter, Jalen continues to press, but he wasn't getting no help from nobody else. What else we going to do? What else we going to do? Nobody else was putting up any type of like effort, points, anything. It was a Jalen show, and it had to be. And that wasn't it wasn't a good show. 0 for 8 from threes, man. Like, for the first 3 quarters, he was 0 for 8. Come on, man. Then Josh finally gets hurt in that third quarter, man. Sit him down to the All-Star break. Sit him down, man. Like, I don't want to see him playing in Boston. I think we got another final game, I believe, on the 11th after Boston, if I'm not mistaken, or we got a double, or do we have a back-to-back? We might have a back-to-back. We might have a Tuesday, Wednesday game. Sit him down, man. Sit him down. He don't need to be playing, man. If that ankle was a problem and you rush him back because of whatever reason, you want to help the team, you want to play, sit down for the next 2 weeks, man. We need you for this stretch run, man. This one game ain't going to do it. It's not a big deal. It ain't a big deal, man. We need you for the rest of the way. Sit down, man. I mean, and if we got to be a couple games after the All-Star break, so be it. So be it, man. So that's my opinion. Fourth quarter, the third stringers came in early. The game was over. It was a blowout. We got smoked. It was a blowout. We got smoked. It is what it is, man. Alvarado trade happened. We got Alvarado, a New York native. That's always great to get one of our own. Let's see what he brings to the table. You know, I know he is a short guy. I get that, you know, he's tenacious and etc. I try to watch highlights of him. I'm not very familiar with him. Even in the area, you know, I pay attention to high school ball. And back then, I did pay attention a lot more than I do now. He wasn't a player that was, like, very much on my radar. New York, it's kind of that way right now with our high school teams right now, man. It's like a lot of hidden gems. So I'm not too familiar with his game. I just know he's short. Am I, like, you know, very crazy about it? Not really, like how everyone else is, but we'll see, man. I feel like we had a lot of guards. We need another big. We need another big, and that's why this buyout market is going to be interesting. Who are we going to get on this buyout market? I know it's got to be someone who's under the mid-level exception already. Is it going to be Kevon Looney? I'll take a flyer on Kevon Looney. Highsmith, I like Highsmith, man. If we could get him, I'll take Highsmith. I really think we need length. We need a center, power forward, or a small forward. Someone long, tall, athletic. Let's be real. It doesn't really matter who we get in the buyout market. They're not going to play much if we're healthy. But it's like moments like this when we're not healthy. We need someone to help out, to score, get points up, defense, effort, etc. It's really not much to say with this one, man. When it's a blowout like this, these videos are short and sweet, man. We play against Boston tomorrow early, matinee, 12 o'clock, 12:30 game. I don't know who's going to play. You know, we lost today, obviously. Boston won, so they up one game against us. These are the wins we need, man. And I hate that we'll only play Detroit 3 times this year. A marquee game, and we're only playing them 3 times, twice away, 1 at home. I don't know. I don't understand it, but we need these Eastern Conference wins, man. I mean, beating Denver was cool, man. They are a formidable team, but we don't really need those wins. I mean, we need every win, let's be real, but we really need these Eastern Conference wins, man, for the tiebreakers, man. So it's like we got to bring it on Boston tomorrow. I don't know who's going to play. Who's going to play? If we don't have Cat, OG, we don't have Deuce. Alvarado's supposed to make his debut tomorrow. If we don't have them, I mean, it's going to be the same thing as last night. So, it is what it is, man. Like, is there things we could get better at? Yeah. And am I not giving Detroit credit? Yeah, Detroit does deserve some credit, man. I've always said I believe that we're a better playoff team than we are a regular season team. Regular season with vets who've been through this already, they're not going to get too high or too low over, you know, a game, 1 game, 2 games, an 8-game win streak, a 4-game losing streak. I don't think they are worried. Now, us as fans, we are. I don't think they're worried. And again, we played them twice already, and both times we had players missing. They didn't really play against us, so we'll see, man. We'll see, man. Hopefully tomorrow we bring some more effort, and hopefully we can start another win streak, man. We need all of these wins. Mad Knicks here giving you full recaps of every game, after every game. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feeling about last night's game. Let me know how y'all feeling about my assessments. Just let me know how y'all feeling, period, man. Vent, man. Vent. We need venting right now, man. But hey, man. We up out of here, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow.